Do you want to enter the Forgotten?
My past is gradually coming to light. My past is gradually coming to light.
Serving under the Ten Lords as a judge of souls, I come to the world of the living to enforce their will.
Research is progressing at astronomical speeds. Research is progressing at astronomical speeds.
Very well. Out with the old and in with the new. Noise. Noise.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
taste malice in the air. The moon shines on the truth.
Show your courage. We're in trouble now.
Blade of moon.
Lend me your strength.
In lunar flame.
Fight is one! To guard and defend! Crush them! Yeah! Lend me your strength.
In lunar flame. Blade of moon.
Get them! These are devils! I'll crush them all!
Give me strength!
Enemy ahead. No harm in Let's wait and see.
100% quick!
Repay!
Time for a fun. This is double speed.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
The dead return!
Time for a fun.
That won't stop me. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Receive divinity. Repay. The dead return!
This is double speed.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Nothing major.
Who's next? Time for a fun.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten?
Noise. Serving under the Ten Lords as a judge of souls, I come to the world of the living to enforce their will.
Ron May. A name that's both new and familiar.
I thought Member 4, Poka Kakamon, had gotten rid of most of the society members. I didn't have a lot of hope for this. Oh, look who's here.
You're back!
Of course! This is a summit between 3 geniuses.
It's a special time. All departments are preparing to welcome distinguished guests from the Genius Society. Madame Ron May doesn't like fanfare and probably wouldn't appreciate a crowd to welcome her, so I asked the researchers to keep things simple.
I took her to see the portraits of the society members a few days ago. I wanted to have the researchers make one for her as well, but she declined the offer. I don't get it. Whatever, as long as she's happy.
I heard Miss Ron May likes snacks and pastries, so I asked the researchers to prepare some traditional desserts from the blue. All of them seemed to tickle her fancy.
Of course! Go find her yourself. She borrowed the phase flame to do some research as soon as she got here. Haven't seen a trace of her since.
Miss Ron May is the very image of a scholar. I heard she once took a little vacation on a desert planet. By the time she left, she'd miraculously created a boom in the local ecology.
She just wanted somewhere uninhabited to experiment with her life spiral system. Ron May is certainly very talented, but she hardly interacts with anyone. She lives like a hermit. Pity. Anyway, what more needs to be said for someone smart enough to become Herta's research partner, Hurry up and head out! Huh? See if you can find her.
I'm not sure, but she doesn't seem to get around much. She spends most of her time between the master control zone and the railway platform. Maybe you can start your search there.
There's someone next to the railway platform. Could she be...
I have a feeling we're on the right track.
I'll check the data when I get back. Hello. I hope I didn't startle you. This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your construction as a living organism. Such is the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. In fact, impeccably so. A perfect experimental specimen. I like perfect experimental specimens. Oh, really? I expect the views here had me lost in thought. I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Come here. Look. The blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half. Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and the sweetness will linger in your mouth. I hope you like it too. So, what do you think? I could certainly prepare more for you. It's become somewhat of a tradition to bring strawberry pastries when I visit Stephen Lloyd. His attendance seems quite dependent on them. An outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Baking and cooking are the same as nurturing a universe. The heat must be controlled, planning must be meticulous, and one must not panic, no matter what happens. Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way, do you remember what my research is about?
No. My research area is short stories about toilets. Huh? What's going on? What am I talking about?
I see. What a cute hobby. But remember, the next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation. If not, you'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through. Let's try again. Now, what else would you like to ask?
The dessert was tasty. I would like more. Why can't I say...
You have quite the appetite. Come and have a walk with me. A stroll is the most As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like in the no man's land I've ventured to in the past. Can you imagine a completely lifeless world? From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon. Following its celestial trajectory, the Great Teal Star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult. But it was touching and enthralling as well. My apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant. Based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging. Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering questions related to me. Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with,
I'll give you the antidote. I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant. I will fulfill your every wish. Does that bother you? I believe we will be able to be frank with each other, but that needs time. When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. It's an invention of member number 29 Circle. I hope to be enlightened by other society members' results. A surge of creativity led me to explore the cultivation of life on the space station. In my imagination, these life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses. I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the Genius Society. I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience, but are nowhere near geniuses. Moreover, my free-range approach seems to have backfired. In a lab leak incident a few days ago, some of these little life forms ran away and scattered all over the space station. I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. Therefore, I'm hoping you can assist in recovering these little life forms. I do trust you. The researchers are still treating these entities as visitors. I want to steer clear of making my presence known, so as not to cause undue disturbance. I entrust this to you. Once the little life forms are collected,
where there are people, there is noise.
What? A place where the space... Why would anyone want to know that? Wait, did someone send you here to try to get things out of me? I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no knowledge of any special hiding place. I'm not hiding anything at all. I won't talk to you. Oh, that. You've got pretty good contacts if you know that. If you want to solve the problem, go check out this.
There's so many people. This seems to be the place.
Molten cheese tart is the best. What's our slogan again? 2. And
Our creed. Oh, praise be. Oh, let me tell you. You need to plaster hard.
Madame Ronmei.
I don't know about her, but
Did I ask about your favorites? Also, that's disgusting. What's wrong?
Ronmei likes to listen to the space station. Some of them.
No idea. I just look so... I really...
As expected.
So, is the little life...
I am humbled to meet the molten... What are you, frozen in place?
Wakaka! I'm a genius! A genius of... That was way too...
Oh, molten... Molten cheese... Molten cheese... There's a kind of attack... Hey, you! Yeah. Good! You see, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has always been fighting against gray bean paste in terms of flavor. The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart is a firm believer that people's lives need to... They both hope to receive... You need to call it... Love from the... I don't know. Remember, as long as... Did that... Oh?
In lunar flame. Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Ron May. What?
Never feel... I...
You're here. Herta called Screwlum and I to the space station to discuss him. And now, I wish for you to... I don't want Herta to worry herself over these frivolous matters. Just in case, I want someone who will be on my side. Help me. It'll be easy. Just remember, my secret stays... Alright, let's go.
Hi, Ruan-Mei! I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
It's good to see you, madam. Affirmation. This reunion has happened earlier than my calculations predicted.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since 3 geniuses were in the same room together? And how long will we have to wait for it to happen again?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward to the innovative ideas that may emerge from this juxtaposition of minds.
Let me get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
You wish to kick Steven out?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Oh, whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have the chance to be involved in this decision-making anymore.
Question. Are we introducing a 5th partner for the simulated universe?
Yes, a 5th genius. The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds except for the answer? No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar. We'll definitely get a response.
What if the responder is Polka Kakamond?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, Herta, and I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka Kakamond. She's been off the grid for quite some time. Probability, member number 64, Dr. Primitive, may appear.
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get lost. I'd prefer it if the simulated universe remained scandal-free. What about you, Qingtu? Are you still in touch with her, Ruan-Mei? Is she still alive?
Can we ask her to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring. There's no need to take up other people's time.
Of course! You brought her in, after all. It's up to you.
All right. Let me walk you out.
And what the heck is this?
Seems like a programming error.
Oh, this fragment of Ruan-Mei. Have you seen it in the
It's probably an isolated glitch.
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things. It makes life easier.
I probably will. Records indicate she likes this occurrence.
All right, I agree. As long as it helps you with your research, you can...
Come along. I'll see you out.
What's wrong? You're not leaving. Female wears a fashionable scarf. I find her rather fascinating.
The air in the space station has a pleasant quality. Affirmation. Dr. Primitive's true identity is not known to me.
It appears I was overthinking things. Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her, after all. Thankfully, it was just a minor scare. Still, meetings give me such a headache. I see that you've recovered the life form in the Master Control Zone. Thank you. No, you misunderstand. While Herta is tied up in meetings, you might find it more convenient to roam the space station. There's some things that I must tell you now. If I wait for the meeting to finish, then it might be too late. The retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet. There's more than just one, and some are stored in a sealed zone. Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the stars, or to welcome members of the Genius Society. However, due to the Legion's invasion, it is no longer open to the public. And now my headache is stored there. She gave me permission and said no more. I'm giving you my access card. Give me your hand and I'll input your fingerprint into it. Stay vigilant, Assistant. Should you come across a threat you can't handle, just alert me. I'll come to your aid no matter what. Remember, there is a giant incubator in the middle of the zone. That's where my headache is stored. Once you're back, come find me on the railway platform. Then you'll understand everything.
What would a sealed zone look like? What's up with this unit?
Buzz. Madam Herta. Open zone. High risk zone. Buzz. Service permission status. Class 1. Many esteemed guests. Storage for Madam Ron May's cultivated life. Welcome. Buzz. Fry welcome. Visitor. Madam Alien. That is all.
Yeah. A few decorative designs wouldn't go amiss. Yeah.
Is fascinating. The growth status of they simultaneously, interestingly, they all.
Huh? What's that sound out there?
Yeah.
It's just a different flavor. What's I need to find a place for this little one.
Existence is unity.
I'm scared.
Stay put. Get them.
Stand down.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Tedious.
Blade of me. Some value, I suppose.
I'm gonna hold everyone.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Life. A true marvel. Sounds... Eternal. Waiting means change. Every petal in life's garden will be swept away by the wind of time. Pay attention. Enjoying yourself?
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Stand down.
Blade of me. There's more to life.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Eternal.
Troublesome. I'm scared.
Stay put.
Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
Tedious.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Stand down.
Blade of me.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
I never imagined there'd be so many of them.
days that member number... I'm now certain life can exist. These life forms are... I'm starting to feel lost.
Are you telling me to...
Life is countless and varied, and the patterns of all things ever since I was a child. I wish to discover the I thought of one life form.
Enjoying yourself? Some value, I suppose. Existence is unity.
Tedious. All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of me. Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Did something just open?
Permissions select from the...
Is this...
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach. And that is, I cannot comprehend. Scholars view them as the... At first, I tried to create a genius. I failed. However, of course there would Casey Rhonda. I was able to see that it is a logical decision. Will Herta and Screwlum, I must hurry my work. As well.
Permission granted. Select from the below services. Permission...
That sound's coming from above.
To guard and defend! Crush them!
Eternal.
These are devils! I'll crush them all!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Try harder. In lunar flame. Blade of me. The moon shines on the truth.
someone in the distance.
Here, a genius move. And how will you counter it? Only an idiot would ask such a question. Just move this here. You look distressed. Something the matter? If that's the case, you better get thinking. Are you waiting for a sign? Time is ticking. Descend via the elevator. Have you considered whether the answer to your question will be if a question is of no help, then don't ask? Never mind. Allow me to clarify something. I know exactly who you are. My goals are roughly aligned with yours. Since you're here, I won't intercede. That's all you need to know. I can't stand discourtesy. The real Ron May's creation is hidden in the go. Take the...
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
I'm scared.
Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
Give me strength. Don't come any.
These are devils. I'll crush them all!
Decisive moment in the battle. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
It'll destroy the space station.
will be revealed in lunar flame.
Lend me your strength.
Can't stop now.
Eternal.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Give me strength. Troublesome. Lend me your strength.
Tedious. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Try harder.
Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
Protect me, please. Don't come any.
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
Try harder.
Some value, I suppose. Waiting means change.
Stand down.
After 56 seconds, the creature was unable to sustain its own existence and vanished as if it had never been born. The threat is over. Time to get going.
Is it over?
The meeting of geniuses is over. As for the future of the simulated universe, that conclusion isn't important. What's important is your task. You look upset, correct? I regret my actions. There's no defending what I've done. Time and again, my experiments have fallen short, and they've always... I made a clone, but it doesn't hold a candle to the Emanator. How should I have explained it to you? I'm not good at communicating with others. Restrained by time and place, its code of life could only be considered an incomplete attempt. I managed to replicate the moment it was born. Like every living being, it inevitably faced its demise as it journeyed towards the end. I find no fault in that. However, even the briefest life should have meaning. I want to know the limits of its capacity. It will indicate how far I've gone in a field completely incomprehensible to me. And it was a minuscule step. Just as I do not have a life outside of research. People always think this price is unimaginable, but it seems rather acceptable to me. I must admit, I'm not fond of scenarios where everything aligns perfectly with my expectations. An experiment should have its unforeseen twists, and that's where the joy lies. Even the most predictable storylines can have their pleasant surprises. I have to admit that these little ones born in the process, sometimes I see a human-like response in them. It is a concept completely opposite to that of divinity. Emotions may be either positive or negative, however, they are still a long way from becoming geniuses, and are therefore unable to discern whether this love is one. That being said, can even geniuses tell the difference? Do you believe my actions were wrong? There's no need to tell me your answer. I just felt like asking the question. How should I take care of them? Perhaps leaving them at the space station is the best choice. Do I seem irresponsible? I'm sorry. I am often at a loss as to how to face my own creations. The effects of the anti-truth serum will also wear off. If others mention me to you in the future, you can answer however you like. Or even pretend you never knew me. After all, your memory of me will soon dissipate like smoke. Over time, hidden truths tend to... If I do not want a secret revealed, the most foolproof way is to destroy it. It won't take effect immediately. It is a slow, intangible process. Perhaps you'll remember someone performed selfish experiments on the space station, but you will no longer in that way. The connection between life forms will be erased. Friendships, secrets, grudges, lies. It will make our lives... I believe you. Screwlum will stay on the space station for a while longer. He and Herta still have Do you still remember the no man's land I mentioned? I'm considering a solo trip back there. I miss member number 55 reaching too sometimes. She used to always make something delicious. I hope I won't meet member number 4 Polka Kakamon. Who knows when the next gathering of geniuses will be? Do you have anything else you want to say to me? I promise I will, Mrs. If fate allows and you're interested, upon our next meeting, we can... Though I suppose it wouldn't be no man's land anymore.
Fight its blood!
In lunar flame.
Blade of Moon. Lend me your strength.
Can't kill me.
Yeah! Give me strength! To guard and defend! Crush them!
Blade of Moon. In lunar flame.
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
Fight its blood!
In lunar flame.
Lend me your strength.
In lunar flame.
Fight its blood! Lend me your strength. To guard and defend! Crush them!
In lunar flame.
Give me strength!
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Blade of Moon. In lunar flame.
Fight its blood!
In lunar flame.
To guard and defend! Crush them! Lend me your strength. Protect me!
or devils! I'll crush them all!
Lend me your strength.
Blade of Moon.
Yeah, give me strength.
In lunar flame.
Fight is one!
In lunar flame.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Lend me your strength.
These or devils! I'll crush them all!
Talk. Pretend even. Welcome, customers.
Tedious.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Stand down. Blade of Moon. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Fight is one!
In lunar flame.
Give me strength.
These or devils! I'll crush them all!
In lunar flame.
Every breath one takes is a perception of the self.
We're in trouble now.
Troublesome talk. To guard and defend. Crush them. Later.
In lunar flame.
Fight its blood! Lend me your strength.
Later. In lunar flame.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Research is progressing at astronomical speeds. Every breath one takes is a perception of the self.
Lend me your strength.
Later. In lunar flame.
So devils! I'll crush them all!
To guard and defend. Crush them.
All will be swept away by the wind.
I'm scared.
Stay put!
Lend me your strength.
In lunar flame. Later.
So devils! I'll crush them all!
In lunar flame.
Unfortunately, the mystery of the Eons remains unsolved.